A warning before you listen.
What you are about to hear is not meant for children, nor for the faint of heart. This is an unfiltered retelling of ancient myths, told as they were born, raw, violent, unsoftened. Expect scenes of brutality, curses that linger, betrayals that reshape fate, and a hunger for power that shows no mercy. These myths were never meant to lull children to sleep. They were forged in blood, shadow, and fire. So ask yourself, are you ready to hear them as they were first told? Sources and references can be found in the episode description.
Chapter 6. From the Epic, Zeus, the last born and the Revolt of Fate. The wound no mother spoke of. That night, the cold wasn't cold. It was something deeper. A chill that erased the body's memory but carved remembrance into the bones. Zeus lay stretched across a slab of stone that sweated silence. His eyes didn't focus on anything, yet everything around him was staring back, as if the earth knew that something would bloom tonight, and it wouldn't be a flower. There were no stars, no moon, not even shadows. But in his chest, something gleamed, not like lightning, not like light, but like the question that existed before language. And then the voices began. Not wind, not beasts, but pulses of sound, vibrating inside his blood like knives still twisting inside a body that won't die. "Who are you?" the earth whispered. "Why weren't you devoured like your siblings?" The cracks screamed. "Are you stronger or just late?" The stones wept. Then the pain came, not pain of the flesh, but the kind that gives birth to meaning. The kind that doesn't come from a wound, but from milk stolen from a newborn's mouth, from a breast that bled its children into the maw of a monster, from a woman who never dared name her son for fear that the name might be called too soon. He didn't see her, but he saw her, Rhea. Not a body, a presence in his bloodstream, a cry stuck in the roots of his heart. He saw her handing him over the way a mother hands her heart to death. He saw her not saying goodbye, only sealing the cave shut as if sealing a tomb. He saw her in the silence, in the stone that was swallowed in his place, in the blood dried beneath his fingernails, in the tremor that seized his breath whenever the name Cronus echoed too near. Then the voice came, not from the world, but from within, the voice of a mother who never spoke, but whose every cell still moaned in mourning. "I loved him," it said. "Cronus wasn't a god, he was a chasm with eyes. I thought he would protect me, but he devoured me. Every birth became a funeral, every suckle a farewell." Zeus heard, but he didn't just hear. The blood in his veins ignited, as if a memory not his own had begun to rise inside him. "Why didn't you kill him?" the darkness asked. "Because tyrants aren't slain with blades," whispered the abyss. "They're undone by sight." Then came the visions again and again. Hestia torn away, Demeter suffocating, Hera crying in a silence no one could hear, Poseidon dragged from light, all of them swallowed by a single mouth, a hunger that wore the name Time, but trembled like a coward. And in the middle of that darkness, Zeus rose. From a sleep he had never slept, he breathed like thunder, learning how to scream. He said to himself, "I didn't survive by chance. I wasn't hidden to live. I was hidden to ignite something that cannot be extinguished." He stared at the cave wall with one eye open and said, "I will tear open the mouth that swallowed them. I will bring my brothers and sisters back, from the belly of time to the sky's embrace. But before that, tyranny must know me. The stone must tremble before I even speak." At the next dawn, no one was awake, except the wind, and it shivered, as if it knew that the god who had been hidden was now watching. And now he understood. This chapter of the epic has come to an end, but remember, what you've just heard is not a record of facts, but the echo of a myth, a story born from the imagination of the ancients, etched into the long memory of humankind. If this tale stirred something in you, if it opened a door to reflection or wonder, don't forget to support the channel and share the journey with those you love. And in the comments, tell us which moment in this chapter struck you the most and why. We'll meet again in the next chapter of this audio odyssey through time. Until then, farewell.